Let's focus now on the management of IRCTC. They are now joining us. The CMD at IRCTC is with us. Thank you, ma'am, for taking out time for us. Ticketing volumes in terms of really what's happening on the Omicron impact in Q1. How did it have an impact? Are you expecting the decline to continue?
Well, internet ticketing has seasonal variation. It also has a peak and the low volumes. So if even in the pre-COVID period also there were days when we used to have a good amount of booking, and there were the days when we had a less booking. So that kind of impact is continued to be there because it is the routine process. However, as far as the booking is concerned, the IRCTC in the internet ticketing has done a remarkable job. In fact, our 57% of the revenue has been through internet ticketing, and internet ticketing has not been even better than the last year, but it is better than the pre-COVID level also. So one can say that in the pre-COVID level, we could earn only 616 crores from our internet ticketing business, and this year it is more than 1,000 crores. And out of which the contribution of the convenience fee and the non-convenience fee, the ratio has also improved as compared to the pre-COVID levels. So I see as compared to the previous year, we have registered a growth of a nearly 38%, but certainly not big drop will be seen because customer required generally don't leave. That is our past trend has been. So even if after the declaration of the government of India that the reserved class is going to be unreserved, we saw only a meager decrease. Maybe this may be because of the April and May has been a peak season as far as the movement of the customer is concerned. So in the 2 months we have not seen much decrease. In fact, our booking in the month of April had been nearly 13.8 lakhs per day average. And in the month of May, it is going to be nearly same. The figures have closed yesterday. So I don't have those figures readily available with me. So that kind of a drop which you are indicating may not be there. However, things are going to be pretty good. And this seasonal variation continue to be there as it used to be during the pre-COVID period.
Sure, ma'am, that point is taken, but let's talk about the segment which you're bullish about, and that's the tourism segment. You have recently launched new packages, new trains, as well as you've done a tie-up with the bus services as well. How is that, segment panning out? Is it back to the pre-COVID level already?
Not exactly, because we have started coming back only in the month of February, because January, you know that we were impacted. The entire industry was impacted. Impact will be seen in this year. February, March has been good, but not that good as it used to be because inbound tourism was not happening in the country. It is only the domestic tourism is happening. Well, IRCTC perhaps is the only company which has a presence, a pan-India presence, and has a variety of products. Where the one product goes down, the other products in the tourism also picks up. So we have also, as since you mentioned about the bus tourism, we are also planning to have a pilgrimage tourism through bus also in addition to rail that we normally do. Like Manali and the Chardham tourism, we have planned through land packages, and our Leh Ladakh is through air. So variety of modes we are putting together to bring tourism back. It is not as per the COVID levels. It is going to take some more time, and hopefully it happens soon.
Can you talk to us about how are things progressing on the catering side, the rail Neel water business, capacity utilization, any sort of new revenue sharing agreement there?
The capacity utilization was not up to mark or as per our standards or industry standards because sales were less. As the movement was less and cooked food was not being served. In fact, the packaged drinking water is an extended form of a catering. If the food is given in the Rajdhani Shatabdi trains, the packages, the water, the PDW, packaged drinking water is also given. So in that case, since the cooked food was not served till November, so water was also not being given. So up to November, the capacity utilization was not good. But after that, when the cooked food started in various trains, the capacity utilization of all the plants was picked up. And in fact, now we are running, we are utilizing them over the capacity also. A few plants are doing very well. More than 100% utilization is there. About the charges which you said from Ministry of Railways, it is not the charges, it is the revenue sharing, for which the reconciliation between Ministry and IRCTC was going on. That got completed. And as per the MOU between IRCTC and Ministry of Railways, we are supposed to share certain amount of revenue, that is 15% of the revenue for the departmentally owned units and otherwise. So that amount has been shared for the last 10 years. So that reconciliation has been completed till last year. So that amount, 24 crores amount, has been paid to Ministry of Railways.
Okay, ma'am, point taken. But Tejas, trains are something which continue to report losses in the quarter gone by. What is the break-even level for that, and what's the current occupancy level?
Well, break-even occupancy is around 75 to 80. And a few days we have been able to get 90% booking also, but few days, but average is still 70. That is why in this quarter you might have seen that there is a loss, the previous quarter. But in the coming quarter, in the April, May, it is running overbooked. In fact, we at times we have wait list also. So this is all impact of the COVID and the less movement of the people. So these are the reasons which are beyond control of anyone. So the way industry was impacted, the trains were also impacted.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking out time for us. Always good.